All right, we got a game 2 of the Volcan Lobby here. We have VolcanLoup. They're playing on Socotra. Free for all. Baby, baby. Love it. We got VolcanLoup playing as the Koreans. I wonder why anyone would pick Koreans on a tiny Socotra. Maybe for towers. Anything's possible. We have, to his left, his immediate left, we have Ryan P playing as the Teutons. We have Fuahala to his left playing also as the Teutons. We have I am Dixon playing as the Persians. Mr. Meezeek to his immediate right playing as the Armenians. Got an elephant. We want to get elephants early on this one. And then we have Ghost of 6am playing as the Malians. Tiny Socotra, so you can really steal hunt here. Wow, holy zebras. That is a lot of zebras. These zebras, wow, that is insane. That is so many. We have a scout down. That's a Ghost of 6am scout. We have scouts fighting each other. We have a Vil War of some sort going on. We have another scout down. Jeez. VolcanLoup is just killing every single scout out there. Okay, there's just so much to look at right now. Holy zebras over here as well. So the zebras are kind of in between a lot of the bases, it would seem. Elephant in the back there. So Dixon is going for the zebra herd, which is a smart move, but one tower kind of like stops you there. I guess you can take as many as you can in Dark Age. Elephant back here. Fuahala just found this elephant. This is Dixon's elephant. I don't think Dixon has scouted that elephant, and I don't know, did they have a scout? They lost their scout, so that's going to be tricky. So, I mean, getting your early elephant is kind of clutch. 2 elephants for VolcanLoup, dude. How does he cook? How do we let him cook like this? How does this happen? Playing as the Koreans, though, he's going to probably make some towers here. Super tiny map. It's only 6 players, so this was originally designed to be an 8-player game. But after the first game was like 3+ hours long, so these guys just decided, let's just do, you know, I guess 2 guys got off. All right, end of story. Right, 2 guys were just like, yeah, I'm not doing this again. I think who was in that game? Billy Down, was he in that game? I think he was, and someone else. I think 2 like players who live in England. Fuahala is taking out this mill with villagers. Dixon is kind of fighting it. Vil fights are so tough. The micro on Vil fights, because you just want to choose all your villagers and pick one, but like that's not always the best way to go. So you want to pick like 2 villagers and pick a couple. I mean, maybe he should have just long carried this. I don't know. Now a mill coming up for Fuahala. And I mean, this mill could get taken out. Just more Vil fighting happening. Let's see. Volcan has found this herd of zebra, and he's making a mill, but Dixon's already there with the mill. So they're gonna peacefully share it. I don't think they're gonna have any fights. Yeah, you really don't want to auto scout here. You don't want to lose your scout. There's 2 scouts left. 2 out of the 6 scouts are left. All the other scouts are dead. You have Volcan scout with 6 HP, and then you have a full HP Meezeek scout. I think Sammy Diamonds was in the game before, right? Sammy Diamonds and Gobs, right? Gobs was in that game. So I think those 2 got off. And Dixon got on. Dixon wasn't in the first game. So this is the Console Conquest League. These games are worth for points. It's a 12-week season. Whoever has the most points will be crowned number 1. No prizes yet. Probably won't be prizes for the first season. Anything's possible. But I'd like to get some prizes. If not like a dollar amount, at least like something, you know? Like Shadow is doing a oh, that scout's dead. So we have Meezeek is the only one with a scout alive. Shadow's doing a tournament on this upcoming Sunday, January 25th, I think. Thursday's the 22nd, Friday the 23rd, 24th. Yeah, 25th. Look at that. And his prize. Ooh, we got a Vil down from Ghost, from the only remaining scout. And his prize is going to be the DLC, which comes out in a couple of weeks, actually. I think it's like February 16th or something like that. The South American DLC. So that could be really interesting. You know, whoever wins that gets the DLC as a gift. I love to do more of that stuff, but there's not DLCs every 12 weeks. Although sometimes, I mean, there kind of are. What was the last one? There was the Three Kingdoms with the Wu, the Wei, the Shu, Khitan urchins. And when is Volcan gonna get to start throwing these towers up? And that was, when was that DLC? That must have been last year at some point. I don't think it was too long ago, like less than a year ago. So it seems like every 6 months. I like the DLCs, like the ideas for it all. I like these villagers. They're all like, we have 3 blue villagers, and we have 1 orange villager from Ghost of 6 AM, but the other ones are trying to get there. Ghost needs to look at that, and I guess he doesn't want a Vill fight for whatever reason. I mean, just take some Vills and fight with them. He's probably focused over here. He's worried about this little scout. It's on the berries. And Meezeek is going for an archery range. Usually, I expect we're going to see a lot of towers. This is my expectation here. I've not watched this game. I don't recall who won, who lost. But I expect we're going to see a lot of towers. Let's see. Valhalla's on stone with the Teutons. The Teutons can garrison more. So people go for them a lot because you can just like put more Vills and keep them protected. They don't shoot more arrows though, but they can do more garrisoning. I have a barracks going up for Ghost. He's still in Dark Age. And Volcan's still in good Dark Age as well. He is going up to Feudal right now. Valhalla and Meezeek are the only 2 that are actually up right now. And this is straight up free-for-all. There's no kings. There's no sudden death. This is a good map for sudden death, actually, because it's tough to add TCs anyway. Like most players are probably just not going to add TCs. And a lot of peaceful, Vills sharing berries, Vills sharing hunt. Yellow marked over here for some reason. I don't know why. Meezeek going for the full walls, which is nice. I like the Armenian pick for the mule cart, though. This is a good map for mule carts. Especially because, when you're going to be towered a lot, it's nice to be able to move. But he's not taking any stone. And Market Blacksmith. We're going to have a fast castle from Volcan. And Volcan is getting up a tower. And as soon as Volcan gets that tower up, or as soon as he gets to Castle Age, that tower is going to automatically upgrade because it's the Koreans. So Korean's very solid. Then you can get the other upgrade for the range out of the blacksmith. So I mean, Korean's a very good pick here. It's tough to win a tower war against the Koreans, especially if they're going to fast castle. Or honestly, with 12 on stone, he might be thinking just get a castle up as opposed to towers. When I play the Koreans, I like to get a castle up and towers. Like, just keep them on stone, just keep adding towers, push them. These Greenvilles here are kind of moving out. Ryan P with the middle. He's taking an approach to get the middle here. But everyone's in Feudal right now. Capture doesn't show when there's like a free-for-all, when everyone goes up to the next stage. I could put, hang on, let me put some events on. Let's put on combat events. And technology events. Let's try that out. Ghost is getting attacked over here. So Meezeek with the Armenians is attacking Ghost's blacksmith. That's actually kind of a big deal. You don't want to lose your blacksmith too early. But Ghost is trying to fast castle as well. Volcan is up now, and he's castle dropping. Yeah, this is I'm not surprised by this. And he's castle dropping Ryan here. I'm taking off these events. They just distract me. But yeah, castle dropping Ryan. That's tough. Then you can easily add towers after that, or you can make War Wagons. War Wagons are just wood and gold, so it's super easy to get War Wagons out there, even when you have limited like food. Like all in War Wagons is a great play. Stone walls from Ghost of 6 AM. Oh, but he missed the spot. Ghost, you missed a spot there, buddy. And you walled your villagers in. Although they should be able to get out, right? I don't know if these walls are touching or if there's like a gap there. It's tough to tell. But more Vil fighting from Volcan, and he does have War Wagons out. Ryan P is not going to be long for this world, guaranteed. Ryan P I'm predicting is the first one out. War Wagons one of the best like early castle unique units. I mean, they stay pretty good for a while, but they definitely give you a huge power spike. Volcan does need a little bit more farming to be able to produce villagers. So right now he's kind of all in. Like he's not going to be able to produce villagers. He'll be able to produce War Wagons forever though. Although he's not right now. And we have a castle drop from Ghost. This castle is more defensive, right? Oh, wow. So Meezeek decided to attack this gate and didn't realize that he could get all the way through. So now that he did, he's going to try to kill some Vils. I mean, this castle is more defensive. It really only denies, 2 farms here right now. And yeah, Meezeek is just going to delete that farm anyway. And Ryan has 31 villagers. Ryan, one of the best boomers in the game, keeps the Vils working, but I don't see how he's gonna keep this going though. He's got 21 villagers taking 1 tree. He could take this gold in theory. Fuahala, nothing really going on with Fuahala right now. He's just kind of getting a nice little boom going. I am Dixon, also getting just a nice little boom going. Has a couple of militia just chilling. Meezeek has a pretty nice base setup though. Got stone, 2 gold piles, and then the big wood lines in the back and the side. And yeah, Ghost really dropped the ball, not realizing that he had to wall up back here. And if I was Meezeek, I'm not Meezeek. Meezeek, I would put up like just like a castle or a tower or something back here, just to have it. We have Volcan with the castle in the middle. Fuahala is coming out to the middle with villagers and is thinking twice about it. And this hill is just perfectly placed right in the middle of this map. I mean, this castle protects so much right there. And mining camp as well. And we have a monastery from Volcan. Ryan's TC is almost down. It's at 30 health. 1 more shot. 9 health. It's gone. Ryan still has this 1 tower. Has 2 gold piles here. That's actually kind of crazy. The gold piles, they spawned like right next to each other. I mean, it's a tiny Socotra. Like, Socotra's already tiny. So, how much tinier can it get? We have a castle drop from Fuahala. Fuahala has castled I am Dixon. And fortified church. Yep, I mean, that's perfect. That's exactly what you want. And two-handed swordsman coming in. So yeah, so Meezeek is punishing Ghost for not scouting properly and walling up back there. And Ghost has this defensive castle, but it doesn't, it's a terrible castle, honestly. It doesn't attack the enemy. It protects this gold sword. No, it doesn't actually protect the gold, because look, these War Wagons can actually shoot him right now. If Volcan's paying attention. Oh, he's trying to go for Meezeek, though. He doesn't care about Ghost. Says, Ghost, I don't care, bro. Now, the second TC coming up for Volcan, though. Volcan is gaming right now. Only at 39 Vils. Fuahala is at 47, so Fuahala has the better eco setup. And look at this farming. Look at this farming. The Teutons have cheaper farms, right? 40% cheaper. So it makes sense. Teutons actually a pretty good pick on this map because there's limited wood. So if this does go late, like they'll be able to save a lot of their wood for other things. And we got relics, 2 relics in this monastery for Volcan. And this is this is Ghost. Ghost is building a 4th TC. They all are going to cover each other. They're all going to range each other. This is actually insane from Ghost. I like it. The TCs are they're just towers basically. They're towers you have to micromanage, but they're towers nonetheless. But the battering ram, the ram coming out is going to be a problem. You're going to have to take it out. He should be able to do it though with the Vils. If he's paying attention, he just goes attack him with the Vils. He's not paying attention. He's worried about his 4 TCs. He's repairing. Another siege workshop coming out. So yeah, Ghost is going to need an answer for the siege. Volcan kinda spreading out a little bit. Ryan P still has 16 Vils somehow. Has these little pocket back here, and has this TC that he just put up. So yeah, I mean Ryan P's got, you know, he's surviving. He's just hoping another team gets eliminated before him. And this is Dixon's base. Dixon's base is probably going to go down from this tower, from this castle. I mean, Teutonic Knights are coming out. Teutonic Knights are tricky little units. 14 attack on them, 90 HP. They start with 7 melee armor and 2 pierce armor, which, I mean, 2 pierce armor by itself is actually pretty good. And then the 7 melee armor, so, like, you really have a tough time killing them. Volcan is killing all the zebras. Doesn't want Ryan to have any food income. The zebras don't. You can still take them after that. Volcan's got a nice expansive base. I'm really curious how this is gonna go, though. I mean, Ghost opting for the super boom, 49 villagers, which is not the high. Fuahala has the villager high. Fuahala has just the 2 TCs, but they've been working non-stop, and he has not been focused on his army. As I say that, though, he has the Teutonic Knights in Rams, which, what a play from Fuahala. Oh my goodness. Teutonic Knights in Rams. The problem with the War Wagons is they do very little damage to Rams. Like, they do pierce damage, and Rams have, like, infinite pierce armor. So you're doing 1 per hit. So when you do go all in War Wagons, like, Siege can be really, really tricky to deal with. And we have a castle drop. All right, so this is the issue with the town centers all clustered up together. A 5th town center going up underneath the castle fire and underneath the fortified church fire, I should say, and then also a castle coming up. And if he garrisons it, he might deny this castle, though. Can he deny this? Is there a world where this castle never goes up? I think he's gonna deny it. I mean, it's underneath, and it gets deleted. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 town centers. Ghost. This is insane. This is. I love this. I love this so much. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I love it. Volcan has a lot to deal with Fuahala right now. Ryan P is actually benefiting from this the most. As I say that, though, Fuahala is like, actually, I'm gonna take care of this. I think these are just kind of getting lost in the shuffle. They're just on patrol. And the 2nd castle is down. Volcan is in Imp, but has no castle. So Imp isn't gonna do a whole lot for you. The villagers are out here. All right, so Volcan for the time being has delayed that. And Fuahala's getting some army distracted. Fuahala's trying to figure out the next move, but that was really good damage to Volcan. You don't want him getting trebs out of that this castle, so that's solid. This is still insane. We have a 7th TC going up. I have no words. I have no words. I have no words. I mean, 58 bills. Very little food income. But again, the TCs, they act as towers, right? And you can probably do as much. How much like base attack do they have? They have 5 base attack. Then you get 5 more. You get 10 more, right? So you can do 15 attack out of a TC. Whereas a tower, like this is a keep over here. A keep, you're doing 11 attack. So yeah, I mean that's the move. And FFA is kind of streaming in these units. They're not being attacked at all over here. They have the castle that took out Dixon's TC. Dixon's also one of the lower elo players out there. It has the second lowest score besides Ryan P. Ryan P, by the way, has taken advantage of FFA attacking Volcan like big time. And Ryan P is gonna have to figure out how to get back in this game. Again, they're playing as a Teuton, so they have the cheap farms. So I don't think Meezeek really like has the answer to this. And another town center for Ghost. If he gets that up, I'll be amazed. I don't know if he's gonna get that up because there's a mangonel there, and that mangonel, yeah, that mangonel is gonna deny this town center. I don't know how that mangonel doesn't deny the town center. It's at 8%, and it got I don't know if it got destroyed or deleted. I can't really tell. I think it got destroyed. I know where Ghost is getting all this resources from. It's just wood he's getting, and he's using the market, obviously. Taking out his market would be huge, but Volcan is kind of busy doing other stuff. More War Wagons. Volcan's just sticking with the War Wagons. Again, they're really slow to take out Rams. And if FFA adds a couple mangonels, which it looks like he's doing right now, if he adds a couple mangonels, these War Wagons will die pretty easily. So FFA's making all the right moves. FFA is big braining it. I mean, as far as big brain, like the big brain award right now, I think it's going for Ghost. He also got it in his last set, so go Ghost. FFA, I would say gets number 2, and I would say Volcan gets number 3. And where the rocket... Wait, huh? Oh, rocket carts. I thought this was an organ gun at first. But yeah, rocket carts are the answer for these Rams. Rocket carts will destroy the Rams. The mangonels... So he had... FFA had 5 in queue, but he only sent 1 out there at a time, I think. I'm not sure what happened. I think he sent just 1 out. He wasn't really paying attention to it. And Dixon is getting some revenge over here. Doesn't have a TC, but has some Knights. And 13 Knights. 13 Knights is enough to disrupt all of FFA's economy. FFA's down to 20 vills. These Knights have been cooking. FFA didn't pay attention to the Knights. They have 40 kills. These Knights have 40 kills, and that's got to be all villagers. And they're going to take out one of FFA's TCs. Dixon to the rescue over here for Volcan. I mean, FFA cannot continue this push. There is... Dude, you know? There is nothing FFA can do. FFA has to get back in this game. And I think Volcan's going to come for him right now. Volcan could make Trebs, and he is. He's making a Treb right now. Back to the TC battles over here. We're up to 9 TCs. All right, over under 12 TCs for Ghost. Call it out right now. Throw it in the comments. Over under 12 TCs built by the end of this game. I think he might be done right now, but if he's not done, 3 more sounds about right. I don't even know where he fits them. But like 1 Treb comes out here and kills everything he's got. But Volcan is moving to the left. So somehow, and these guys are all in the same chat. So somehow, Ryan is going into FFA's base. FFA is 6 villagers, dude. Dixon killed. Dixon absolutely killed Fuahala. Like, Fuahala was trading back and forth with Volcan, and Dixon just said nope. And Ryan P honestly was the biggest beneficiary of all that, of mommy and daddy fighting over here. He was able to kind of just sit in his room and, you know, smoke whatever he wanted to, and no one really was paying attention to him. And in some ways, Dixon, same way. He finally got a town center up over here. In some way, Dixon, same way. He was just able to make some cav and kill Fuahala. So go Dixon, good job. Go, oh, another TC, another TC. All right, so we're at 10. We're at 10 TCs from our boy Ghost. No army. He's got a couple of monks out there. I'm not sure what the play is. If you're gonna build this many TCs, maybe go a civ that gets like cheaper TCs. Do Malians get any TC? Buildings cost minus 15% wood, so yes, that is a good thing. I would say the Britons might be a good option for this strategy. Just build a ton of TCs with the Britons. But Volcan looks like now they don't have to deal with Fuahala anymore. They should be able to sort of deal with everyone else. Teutonic Knights from Fuahala. Fuahala has this TC here, and he's going to get his revenge on Dixon. Dixon's at 26 vills. So Meezeek, in all of this madness, has been sitting back on 2 TCs and booming. I don't know if Meezeek's going to have an exact answer. We have composite bowmans. He's still messing with Ghost of 6 AM. Does he know how many TCs Ghost of 6 AM has? He's up to 10. Over-under was 12, so let's see if he's going to build any more. I mean, in theory, Mangonels can take out all of those TCs. There's still just the one castle. And somehow Ryan P's villagers are up here now. They had a little safe little enclave, but they have decided they didn't like their enclave. They want to get in the action. And Volcan is going to kill all these villagers. Now, if Ghost or Meezeek decide to attack anyone, they probably should go for Volcan, because Volcan is the most vulnerable. They've still just been like a battle with each other. We have yellow villagers and green villagers all looking for a home together. I think they're all going to die, but they're going to die with their friends. Vulcan going after the Teutonic Knights first. And he's got those villagers kind of pinned in a corner there. Another TC going up. We're up to 11 TCs from Ghost. So one more, and technically the house wins if there's one more, because I said over under 12. But if you pick the over, I think you got a good chance. If you pick the under, I think you got a good chance. That might be the last one. I don't know how many more TCs. It's not you don't get 1 point per TC. But the Trebs are gonna take down the castle. Once the castle's down, I mean, the Trebs can very easily take out all of these town centers as well. So I think Ghost might have run out of luck a little bit. We have another castle going up for Volcan. Volcan has the big army. There's still 2 villagers for Fuahala somewhere. I don't know where the Fuahala villagers are. There's some houses over here. Ah, he's got one over here trying to hide. And the other one, I have no idea. The other one's probably doing the same thing somewhere. And castle down. We're at 11 town centers. Come on, Ghost. Give us one more, baby. Alright, so we're at 11. He's gonna lose a town center or 2. But I'm gonna keep track, keep count of how many he has. So he has 11 there. Volcan coming in. He's going to the back. He's just trying to destroy some vills. Really tough to run on this map. Really, really difficult to run. Ryan P is low on villagers too. Ryan P is at 4 villagers. Valhalla's still at 1 villager. I don't know where that 1 villager is. Oh, there he is. There he is. There's the 1 villager. She's carrying 2 food. She's going back. She's trying to figure out where to go. And Volcan's not gonna find her. Ryan P with 4 villagers. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. He's got 2 villagers. They're both here. They're both gonna go down. And the last villager is dead. Ryan P just needs to lose his town center, and he is and his barracks, and he is out of the game. He's making a spearman. So 1 villager for Valhalla is just chilling. So if Volcan kills that villager, Valhalla's out. If Volcan kills this barracks, Ryan P is out. It's just a matter of who's gonna die. And Dixon got left alone. Everyone left Dixon alone. He still has a handful of villagers. He's got 7 villagers and 2 knights. And I don't think we're gonna see a new TC. There's not a lot of space. We're adding farms here. So I think Ghost, I think if you pick the under, you're gonna win. If he gets 1 more though, I mean, house wins. And there's still 1 vill. This 1 vill went all the way to the corner. Dude, I've said it before. I'm gonna say it again. In these games, add some outposts. Just add some outposts. It's not that complicated. And archery range is going up for Meezeek. Meezeek has a chance to actually, like, win this, but they need an answer for all of these War Wagons. This villager's chopping. Now they decided they didn't want the 3 food. They want the stone. Let me put on resources here. Let's see. Valhalla has 42 wood, so can't actually build anything. So effectively, is just gonna have to hide. Ghost opted for the no army all town center strategy. I believe that was perfected in 1955 by Sir Lord Ghost of 6 AM the First. And he's passed it down through the generations until it finally got to our current Ghost of 6 AM the 7th. But Ryan P and Valhalla are technically still alive. Oh, but Dixon sees. They see the last vill. Dixon's gonna get the last kill. Out. He's attacking the wall. He's gonna get it. He got it. Dixon gets the kill on Valhalla. We're not keeping track of who kills who, but it's just funny. It's just good to see it. You just love to see it. Dixon, who was castle dropped by Valhalla early, has gotten their revenge. It's a great redemption arc, if you ask me. Ryan P, who has no villagers, has 2 army. I don't know where his army have ended up, but he has 2 military somewhere. He has 2 spears. Oh, he's hiding them. He's hiding them hardcore. So, I mean, somehow, Dixon could get killed over here. I think Meezeek is in trouble. I think Ghost is actually... Are we going to see another town center? Hold on. I mean, he could, in theory. Meezeek can't attack Ghost anymore. Meezeek is getting wiped by Volcan. Volcan's going to go ahead and do this. Like, Volcan's definitely going to wipe Meezeek here. And Dixon is looking for blood. Dixon wants more. I wonder, like, they're definitely in the same chat. I wonder if he's like, yo, go find Ryan P's last people, you know? I'll keep you alive. I won't attack you if you just go find Ryan P's last people. I bet that's what they're talking about. I mean, one of the rules is no teaming, but it's almost impossible not to do stuff like that. Like if you're trying to win, it's almost impossible not to. Like I think we're gonna have to start, besides just doing like regicide and things like that. Oh, he's gonna find him? Is he gonna find him? He's not gonna find him. Like we can start doing like Diplo and stuff. Volcan just marked over here. I think he's telling Dixon to go look over there and see what's there. And Dixon is sending... Oh! Green's moving. Ryan P's on the move. He's gonna go to the castle. And Ryan P's out. Ryan P is out. Well, now Volcan doesn't need Dixon anymore. It's just a matter of who's he gonna kill next. I think he's gonna kill Meezeek next. Meezeek is down to 11 villagers. Ghost's at 46. Ghost is making elite skirmishers. So they're the only counter that he can, in theory, make against the elite War Wagons. I mean, he has, no chance, but hey, you gotta try something. He's got the monks. Monks can convert War Wagons. I mean, it's a stretch. Has he built another town center? That's the real question. Not that I see. These were all here before. He's down to 4 of them. And can Ryan P get... They're building a market. Might want to consider building a TC there, but a market is probably better than nothing. And Volcan is now going after Ghost. Meezeek still has 5 military. They have 5 skirmishers. They're inside of the archery ranges. So Volcan needs to destroy these archery ranges, which it should just be a matter of time. But who's going to go next? Is it going to be Dixon, Meezeek, or Ghost? Part of me thinks well, no, it's gonna be Meezeek because these archery ranges are going down from the Trebs right now. So it's going to be Meezeek. Volcan doesn't think he has enough. He wants more. He wants more food income. He feels like he might have to boom even more. So, good on him. Dixon still has two villagers. They're back here. Those villagers might survive a long time. I gotta be honest, as casting this at least, I like the 6 players instead of 8. 8 is tricky. Like 8 is really tough to keep track of everything, but 6 feels like super easy. Maybe just in comparison. And Meezeek is losing the skirmishers. Still has 4 skirmishers somewhere though. Oh, they're in these. He's got them in these things here. So Meezeek should die next. Once these are gone, they're gonna be gone. And I think Volcan made a deal with Dixon to get 2nd place. He said, "Go kill these other guys. I'll keep you alive, or not keep you alive, but I won't kill you." Which, hey, if you're gonna make a deal with the devil, you gotta be prepared, And Meezeek is full dead. Meezeek is full dead. Good game, Meezeek. I think he played really well. And then Ghost is going to go down next, I think. I mean, unless he finds these 2 villagers. Oh, wait a second. There's a villager attacking a wall here. There's a knight running around. The knight is dead. The villager is dead, but there's still a stable here. That stable has to get killed before anything. And Volcan sees it. He sends all the vills to go for the stable. At the same time, he's taking out Ghost. Oh no, who dies first here? Who dies first here? He has to take out all these buildings. He has to take out all those buildings. The villagers are going to take out the stable. And he's sending the War Wagons to go for the stable. Oh, there's also a barracks here. He's got to take the barracks out. There's a bomber tower that's attacking it. There's a monk here as well. So, I mean, Volcan has all the power. He can decide which one gets 2nd place here, or who he kills. And it looks like he's going for Dixon. Dixon gets killed. Dixon's going to get 3rd place. Good job, Dixon. And then Ghost goes ahead and calls it. What a game. Absolutely banger of a game. Really fun. Quick game. Didn't take 3 hours. Volcan with 7.15 KD ratio. 522 kills for Volcan. 73 deaths. Not bad. Not bad. You gotta love it. You like to see it. Meezeek with the 2nd one. Meezeek had a good boom, but I think was just too focused on Ghost. You know, Ghost wasn't actually fighting him back, but was like impossible to kill. So I think that might have been a little tricky. We have Volcan with a 26 military APM, 39 overall APM. So GG's. Like, subscribe, do all the good YouTube stuff. It makes a difference. I appreciate it. See you guys.